Welcome to this detailed visual lecture on the pathophysiology of constrictive pericarditis and restrictive cardiomyopathy. In this session, we will travel through the structural and functional differences between these two conditions, focusing on how each affects the heart's ability to fill and function. Before diving into disease, let us begin with the healthy heart. During diastole, the heart muscle relaxes. Blood flows smoothly from the atria into the ventricles. The outer covering, called the pericardium, is a stretchy sac that moves with the heart's motion, allowing easy filling. Both constrictive pericarditis and restrictive cardiomyopathy cause diastolic dysfunction, but the reasons are different. Diastole is impaired either due to an external shell or due to internal stiffness. Let's explore. In constrictive pericarditis, the pericardium becomes thickened, rigid, and calcified. Think of the heart trapped inside a stone shell. The myocardium is normal, but when the ventricles try to expand during diastole, the pericardium blocks them. Restrictive cardiomyopathy is different. Here, the myocardium itself becomes stiff due to infiltration or fibrosis. The pericardium is normal and compliant, but the heart walls resist expansion, like a sponge that is hardened. To simplify, imagine this. In constrictive pericarditis, the heart is in a box. When one ventricle tries to expand, the other gets compressed. In restrictive cardiomyopathy, both ventricles are stiff independently. No external box, just a rigid sponge. In constrictive pericarditis, the ventricles are trapped in a non-flexible cage. When the right ventricle fills, it pushes the septum toward the left ventricle, and vice versa. This is called ventricular interdependence, a hallmark feature. The ventricular pressure tracings differ between the two. In constrictive pericarditis, we see a sharp Y descent, a steep drop in early diastole, then a plateau, the square root sign. In restrictive cardiomyopathy, the pressure curve is more steadily elevated and flatter. The jugular venous pulse shows key differences. In constrictive pericarditis, a prominent Y descent is seen, fast early diastolic filling, suddenly halted. In restrictive cardiomyopathy, the Y descent is present but blunted and slow. In our next lecture, we will connect this pathophysiology to real clinical signs, diagnostic tools, and management plans. Thank you for learning with us. Follow the Hippocratic mind for more visual learning.